On August 14, 2002, Ronaldo, then 17 years old, played his first official match for the first team in a UEFA Champions League qualifying round. Now that Ronaldo had showcased his talent in the Champions League, he caught the attention of football fans and clubs all over Europe. Everyone was amazed by his speed, skill, and maturity on the field. Many of the biggest clubs began expressing interest in signing him, with some even submitting formal offers. Among them was Juventus, which recognized the enormous potential in Cristiano Ronaldo and saw him as a future star capable of making a significant impact at the highest level. Juventus scout Gianni Di Marzio, considered one of the club's top 23 scouts, brought Cristiano Ronaldo's profile to the attention of executive Luciano Moggi. Recognizing Ronaldo's immense potential, Moggi prepared a €2.5 million offer for Sporting CP, which also included the high-profile player Marcelo Salas as part of the deal. The proposal was ambitious and could have marked a major move for both Ronaldo and Juventus. However, the transfer encountered a major obstacle when Salas declined to join the deal. Without his inclusion, the negotiations fell apart, and Ronaldo's potential move to Juventus never went through, forcing him to remain at Sporting Lisbon to continue his development. I made a report on Cristiano and went to watch him play for Sporting against Belenenses, but in the end it didn't come together, Di Marzio said. When Sir Alex Ferguson saw something special in Ronaldo, he decided to bring the young talent to Old Trafford. It all started during the iconic pre-season friendly in August 2003, when Manchester United visited Sporting. Ronaldo, still thin and lanky but with jaw-dropping footwork, made such an impression that the United players on the flight home were already calling for him to be signed. After the game, Ferguson agreed to pay Sporting £12.24 million. His transfer fee made him, at the time, the most expensive teenager in English football history. The deal didn't take long, and although he requested the number 28, his number at Sporting, Ronaldo was handed the legendary number 7 shirt, left vacant by David Beckham earlier that summer, one of the true legends of Manchester United. At the age of just 18, Ronaldo stepped onto the Old Trafford pitch wearing the club's most iconic shirt for the first time, coming on as a substitute in a home win against Bolton Wanderers. George Best, watching, said it was the most exciting debut he had ever seen. Comparisons between the two only grew as the season went on. Ronaldo's feet were lightning fast, his body agile, and his shots powerful. He could frustrate defenders as much as he amazed fans, still raw but full of incredible potential. Just 4 days later, after his unforgettable debut at Manchester United, he stepped onto the pitch for Portugal's national team for the very first time. It was an overwhelming period for the young star, 2 massive milestones in the space of only a few days. But while the pressure was enormous, it also marked the beginning of his journey on both the club and international stage, proving that he was ready to rise to the highest levels of football. 3 months later, he scored his first goal for Manchester United with a free kick. Ronaldo ended his first season in English football by scoring the opening goal in United's 3-0 win over Millwall in the 2004 FA Cup, earning his first trophy. The British press had been critical of the young star. Ronaldo's first few months at United were all flash, no substance. Flashy stepovers, inconsistent performances, and showboating. Ferguson pulled him aside. Less tricks, more goals. Ronaldo listened and learned. He really improved himself immensely at Man United. A key element in his improvement during his time in England proved to be Ferguson, of whom he later said, "He's been my father in sport, one of the most important and influential factors in my career." That summer, Ronaldo came agonizingly close to winning the UEFA European Championship with Portugal. The team went on an incredible run, beating Russia, Spain, England and the Netherlands on their way to the final. But after the match against England, Ronaldo suddenly came under fire from Manchester United supporters, who accused him of being responsible for England's elimination. It was a tough moment for him, but he had no choice but to keep moving forward. In the final, Portugal faced Greece, and Ronaldo, still just a teenager, gave everything he had to bring glory to his country. The whole team fought with passion, but in the end, Greece pulled off one of the biggest shocks in football history, winning 1-0, leaving Portugal heartbroken in second place. Ronaldo's father, Jose, was extremely proud of him. The support from his dad and his family gave Cristiano the strength and motivation to keep pushing forward in his career. Ronaldo started the new season on a positive note with Man United. He scored United's 1,000th Premier League goal. Just a few weeks later, he signed a new contract with the club that extended his previous deal by 2 years to 2010. After these amazing events, and with the strong support of his dad and family, Jose Aveiro sadly passed away due to liver failure caused by his alcoholism on September 6th of 2005. Jose died at the young age of 51 years old. He started drinking due to traumas that he got from serving in the military for 13 months. Cristiano Ronaldo tried everything in his power to keep his father alive.
Ronaldo paid for him to fly private on an air ambulance to England for medical treatment, but it was too late. In the last moments of his father, Ronaldo promised him he would become the best football player in the world. He fulfilled his promise, but his father unfortunately didn't get the chance to experience all the success with his son Cristiano. Years later, in an interview with Piers Morgan, Ronaldo admitted, "I really don't know my father 100%. He was a drunk person. I never spoke with him, like in a normal conversation. It was hard growing up, to be the number one and he doesn't see anything. He doesn't see the awards. He doesn't see what I have become." 2005 was one of the hardest years for Ronaldo. Losing his father was devastating, but he made a promise to him to become the best in the world. Despite the heartbreak, he threw himself into training, pushing harder than ever on the pitch. The pain could have held him back, but instead it became fuel for his ambition. That year showed the world just how determined he was to turn tragedy into greatness. In the following year, a lot awaited Ronaldo. He hoped for success, but only time would tell what challenges and triumphs the next chapters of his career would bring. If you love discovering the remarkable journeys and extraordinary lives of legendary footballers like Cristiano Ronaldo, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you'll join us on a journey through the inspiring stories, challenges, and triumphs of the world's greatest players. And there are many more unforgettable stories still to come.